It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. So, Miami will get the first possession. So, the opening lineup for the Heat, Wade out there with Chalmers. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Haslam. And it's Bosh in at center. And KD's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Cephalosha has the open look. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Wade finds James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Perkins, and it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. The pass to Collison. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Here's Bosh. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Perkins kicks to KD. Misses the three. On offense, here are the Heat. The drive by LeBron. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Pass to Durant. Westbrook against Haslam. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
The kick out to LeBron. Good on the three-point shot.
James.
LeBron's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Westbrook finds Collison. To stop the run. Durant attacking. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
LeBron outside. Got a piece of it. And it's Wade in the corner. No good on the triple. Under trailing by 4. To the middle. Here's Collison. And he banks in the lane.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now Chalmers to the inside. And stolen by Cephalosha. Haslam against KD for 3. And it's D. Wade with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's LeBron missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is...
Oh, wow! What a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. You look at James, what a contribution.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
Passes it to Durant. Westbrook with a wide open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. Chalmers passes to Bosh. He kicks it to James. over Durant. James, good.
LeBron James.
James has got 13 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Finished off by Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
The Heat with the lead. Ron right side. And he uses the glass on the lane.
James.
He's got 15.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
The shot by Westbrook. They get it back. Perkins kicks to Westbrook. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. James Harden comes in for Nick Collison. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Thabo Sefolosha. And he makes that one.
James.
Now that's 17 points to LeBron. Oklahoma City trailing. Perkins dishes to Westbrook. Fisher against Wade. And Anthony sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. The rebound by KD.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Daquan Cook's checked in from Oklahoma City. And Miami with a change here, too. Miller's checked in. Fisher looking it over. Driving in. KD passes to Perkins. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
LeBron James.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And stolen by James. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They trail by one. And here's Harden for three. Oklahoma City the rebound. And it's good for two. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And they double up James. Pass to Anthony. And the layup's good off the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And here is KD. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
James, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The wide open look for Durant, and a miss there on the triple.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Here's Fisher. Rebounded by Anthony.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Allen the bounce pass. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Jackson's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Chris Anderson is checked in for James. Offensive rebound, outside Perkins. A shot by Harden, wide open. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Heat. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, they've tried to really capitalize inside. They clearly believe they have an advantage down there, and they're trying to exploit it.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Scott Brooks has out there. We've got Durant. Jackson is out there with Harden. Then there's Nick Collison, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. Allen finds Anderson. Wade outside. Driving inside. Rejected by Collison. Cephalosha with it, and Allen picks him up defensively.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
It's Allen on the wing. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Fires from deep. Here's Anderson. Bosch kicks to Allen. The tray. Good. And it's Bosch picking up the assist. Bosch has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, and this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Over to the wing. Wade outside. Over Harden. The shot by Wade, no good. Under trailing by 4. Here's Collison. Good, nice job down low. 6 points for Collison.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And here's Chalmers from the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And here's KD for 3. And they get it back. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Miami. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Allen. And he finishes nicely on the way. Allen's got 5 now.
As the pure athleticism, Allen gets it done inside.
And Westbrook, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Right side Bosch. Over Collison. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Chalmers. Bosch has got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
No good from Durant.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
That one goes in. Haslam's got his first 2 points of the night. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Westbrook. And that one is off. Bosch with some nice D. Westbrook's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Wade gets the bucket.
Dwayne Wade.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
Here's Westbrook. Some solid defense from Bosch.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. And this format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Fisher's checked in for Reggie Jackson. Miller's checked in for Miami. LeBron comes in for Chalmers. And it seems a new era is upon us, G.A. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Westbrook with it. Wade picks him up. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook so explosive with the ball.
James against Cephalosha. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Thunder with some changes. Perkins comes in for Nick Collison. And Cook sub in for Kevin Durant. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Make some noise!
Here's Westbrook. He's got 10. And finished off by Westbrook.
And you have to love how hard Westbrook goes. It's what allows him to take over games like this.
Here's James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Thunder trailing by 9. Now here is Cephalosha. He's got 6. Here's Westbrook. Miller grabs the miss.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Elbow shot. Kendrick Perkins pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's LeBron James absolutely owning the inside.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut back down again to single digits with those points from Perkins.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Left side Bosch. James in the post. LeBron James charging through contact.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Joel Anthony's checked in for the Heat. Battier comes in for Udonis Haslem.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. And now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
The Heat have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. They get a hand on it. Miller against Fisher. Good D by James.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
LeBron
Count it.
James.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this year.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And James has always loved sharing the rock as well as making his teammates better.
Here's Fisher. Here's Perkins. That one off the back iron and out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge
LeBron
lead.
James.
And James gets it to go.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
From deep, Fisher cranes the three-pointer. Fisher's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look, and it's a great finish! Oh, my.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the Heat. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. Westbrook against Wade. Right wing. Here's Cook. They get the rebound. Here's Cephalosha. Count that one. Cephalosha's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
From deep, LeBron. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Heat?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. LeBron James is out there with Joel Anthony.
LeBron James.
Then it's Chalmers. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Bosh in at the 5. And stolen by LeBron. In transition, here comes Miami. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Westbrook. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Heat leading by 19 points. James, the pass to Chalmers. Perkins against James. Over Perkins. And it's James missing. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Cephalosha against Bosch. Nice D from Bosch.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Kevin Durant, second personal foul, first team foul.
And it'll be his
Shooting
fourth
for
time
Miami.
going to the free throw line in the
LeBron
game.
James, 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. James Harden. He's checked in for Thabo Cephalosha. And Miami with a change here, too. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Anthony. Thunder trailing by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A nice shot by Katie.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Here's James. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. KD's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Harden takes a 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, the rare catch and shoot from Harden, showing it's still in his bag.
LeBron with the buckets.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins. Plenty of teams in the
LeBron
picture.
James.
Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Watch out. I mean, when LeBron is coming through, guy is a force at getting to the rack.
Westbrook dishes to Collison. Tipped away and stolen by Chalmers. Wade on the wing to the paint and finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, the vertical skill there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Westbrook with it. 16 points for him. Basket good.
Dwayne
Wade's
Wade.
got his second bucket.
Every time they
Timeout
get
for
scored
Oklahoma
on
City.
during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Thunder. And then for Miami, Anderson comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's Allen in for James. Jackson misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Allen, that's good.
And now you see them starting to
Dwayne Wade.
really work the ball inside.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Now Kevin Durant. He's got 5. The Thunder with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And the basket by Collison.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Chalmers scanning the floor. The pass to Anderson. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. Anderson's got his first points of the night.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Jackson up top, defended by Chalmers,
Ray Allen.
and Ray Allen gets the
Second
whistle.
personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Cook, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Harden outside. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch is... Here's Miami now. Here's Allen, and he drives in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. KD's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Jackson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And I love the patience of Durant, and then the quick decision when he sees something.
Chalmers against Jackson. Bosch passes to Chalmers. There's the dish to Allen. Over Cook. The offensive rebound. Chalmers nails the baby hook. Chalmers has got 5.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Jackson. Here's Collison. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And the jam by Harden.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
Here's Chalmers. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Chalmers has got 4 points this quarter.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Jackson has the open look. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Here's Bosch. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
And here's the break, pushing it up. And Harden with the stop.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Now a timeout called by Miami. On in the look for Oklahoma City, Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Collison. And Fisher subbed in for Jackson. And a new group in for the Heat. Shane Battier is checked in for Bosch. Lewis comes in for Ray Allen. James checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's James Jones in for Chalmers. And Harden with the stuff.
Got to be careful around the rim and his active hands. His defensive instincts are pretty strong as well.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Looking to get it going. The shot missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and that one
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 58.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Cook, the pass to Fisher. Buries the long-range jumper.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
13 feet away. Good, he hits the jump shot. LeBron's got 60.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. LeBron James on the win. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's the Miami Heat rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Okay? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Okay?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Scott Brooks has out there. We've got Derek Fisher. Jones is out there with Sefolosha. Then there's Muhammad, and it's Ivy in at the shooting guard position. And Anthony sends it back, and he gets it back. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down low. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Battier.
Assist goes to.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
First personal foul. First team
He's off
foul.
on the first. Kendrick Perkins is checked in for the Thunder. Reggie Jackson comes in for Derek Fisher. And Miami also making a switch. Chalmers is checked in. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that can be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
And here's Jackson. Pass to Ivy. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Jones. Outside, Perkins. Mohammed. And it's Miami with the rebound. Haslam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Battier against Perkins. Nice jump shot. Good.
Assisted. Shane Battier.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And it's on its way from Chalmers for 2. Battier for 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Jackson. Over Anthony. And Anthony sends it back. And he gets it back. And the shot goes down.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Haslam. From deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Haslam's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Here's Jackson. And the pass to Ivy. 3-pointer. And there's the call on Perkins.
City foul called.
That'll be his
Kendrick
second foul
Perkins.
of the game.
Second personal foul.
And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Substitution
Cook's checked
on the
in.
court.
And then for Miami, LeBron comes in for Shane Battier. And Jones subbed in for Mike Miller. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-3 run right now. High post shot. Muhammad pulls it in. Jones with it. Haslam's there. And it's good. 2 points. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Well, finding the open teammate, that's always been a strong part of Jackson's game.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Miami now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Wasted no time on that one.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Jackson. Inside Perkins. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's LeBron. And another basket for Miami.
James.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Jackson kicks to Cook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Muhammad. Second shot opportunity. And Anthony sends it back. Jackson against LeBron. Good.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Jackson from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Reggie Jackson.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. From the line, and James with the basket on the assist by Chalmers.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Jackson passes to Muhammad. And James pulls it down. Muhammad's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Anthony with it. Jones covering. Pass to James. To the wing on the left. Takes the 3. The rebound by Cook.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Jackson. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Miami controlling the game. Jones kicks to LeBron. Shoots from the high post. Muhammad pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining.
Muhammad's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Poke loose. It's LeBron with the drive, and LeBron throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Jackson misses. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball one-on-one, but boy, is it working. And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Jackson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mario Chalmers picks one up. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Muhammad. Durant comes in for Kendrick Perkins. And Fisher subbed in for Jones. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're ahead by 43. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. For 3, Durant. They get it again, and that one is good.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Here's James, and there it is for
LeBron James.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
To the paint, and finished off by Perkins.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
LeBron drives in, and it's Durant with the rebound. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Left side, Collison. He feeds it to Perkins. Kicks it out to Fisher. Hits it from 3-point range.
Great decision-making there by Fisher. Just staying one step ahead of the defense to get that one off.
Allen dishes to LeBron. There's 31 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
Foul called. Kevin Durant. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line
And that
for the
one
Heat,
misses.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Fisher with it. Down low, here's Collison, and that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's LeBron. Banked in off the glass.
LeBron James.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his
Miami
team
foul
needs it.
call. Ray Allen. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Thunder.
And the first one drops.
Fisher. Taking 2 shots.
Fisher hits them both. James looking it over. Kicks it out to Allen. Second chance shot. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Thank you for
You know what?
supporting your team.
I don't care
Please take
what the
care to get home
matchup is.
safely,
You
and
never
we'll see you at
expect
the
a
next
road
event.
team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.